I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Pitiable the risen.
This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Well met. If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Shackled by a foul curse and robbed of all memory.
It is quiet about.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety!
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on, and by some... I'm sorry to hear that, though I cannot say I am surprised. Your burns could... A great many were bathed in the dragon's flames that day. Oh, you must be special, indeed. How else could you have survived to return here?
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
Say, do you think this one's really arisen? Doubtful. Way I...
There's a ladder here. Ah. Excellent find.
Where to now?
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles. We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all but, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way, but what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks.
We could make the fruit reborant ourselves, or simply purchase some of Runa's apothecary. We're here in Mel. Ah.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit rubberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up, you know where to find me.
See what I can find. I'll sleep like a log tonight.
My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
These old bones can hardly keep. My bed calls, and I shan't resist.
It's been a hard day.
Feels eerie with no one about. Got to see this done right.
What's that look for? Leave off.
What is it?
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to please.
I'll take any chance not to think on my troubles.
I'd never leave.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit roberant, are we? Do come again.
We ought not tarry, but deliver what we have retrieved post-haste.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings. Shall we go and speak with Sir Lennart, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes... Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you. Try them as you like. Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful... 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend in canting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of... Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely... But I shan't take up any more of your time.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
Should I get up to?
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see what...
If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It isn't... But I shan't take up any more of your...
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers?
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray. Follow me. You have our gratitude. Lead the way. We've arrived, just as planned.
I've a selection of wares that's sure... to please. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
I suppose I could use a moment to catch my breath.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few. The Arisen have been drenched. truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them.
I will see to it that the law...
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see this...
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, if the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however... All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
My legs are as lead.
It's hard to imagine a road empty of monsters.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
A common reward, frustratingly so.
They'll find a use for it, I'm sure. What could yon chest be hiding? I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds.
Pray, light your lantern, Master. It is a glad thing that you rested in.
Try not to get hit. Let's not let him go to waste. Well aimed, boy. Right where it hurts.
us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
We're not allowed to.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
You cut quite the hunter's figure. Well done, Master.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
The stars glimmer gorgeously this night.
Indeed, you are correct.
This place makes my hair stand on end. Should trouble occur, it is my charge to set it right. The quiet day is a welcome one.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Douse the flame before it's too late. I shall heal you at once. Wait a moment.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
This is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search. A path lies ahead. The only problem is how to reach it. We must keep our eyes peeled for a way forward.
Where are the wolves? I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
I'll hold the enemy in place.
I concur.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
What's this? We're trapped. Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops, pray be on your guard.
Our boat has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. A focused attack will end this fight. Any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. By all means. All together now, we attack as one. A focused attack will end this round.
It's easily done.
Put an end to this, Bowmaster.
Arisen!
Fall back! You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant... Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your... Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
We're setting out. Jump on if you're paid.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir. Mind?
Pray, do not impede me, sir. I'm on duty.
No? Very well.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Goblin fire! We have no means of exploiting.
Prison soaked to the bone!
That's it. Not enough.
I'll not stand.
That's it.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? I hope to see you in the capital anon. Till then.
A few.
The sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Walking everywhere is certainly...
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again ere long.
It takes two to make a sale, and this cellar had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Gold is a result. Or best spent judiciously.
What is it? Changed your mind? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first, it would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed,
He is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we put you, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days passed, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to... However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my... I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?